When you hear about electric cars, the words that pop up in your brain are blistering speed. Electric cars have always had jaw-dropping acceleration that makes them extremely desirable, especially for drag racing. However, we're now hitting speeds in these cars that just seem ridiculous. Welcome to the Next Tech Ventures channel. Today we're going to share with you the 5 fastest electric cars in the world. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our new content. Now let's check out these latest electric cars that give new definition to the word fast. A-Spark Owl. Finally, we come to the fastest and most powerful production electric car in the world. Everything about this car is just outrageous. It's made by a company that never made an electric car before 2018. It has 4 motors that provide nearly 2,000 horsepower that's available to the driver at all times. That's almost 2 times the power of a Formula 1 car. Some very clever aerodynamics make sure that this insane vehicle doesn't just fly off into space. It set a record-beating 0 to 60 time of 1.72 seconds, and A-Spark says it can go even faster. So you can lose your license in this thing before you even have time to think about it. I'm not even sure that's a good thing, but that's how fast this mechanical marvel is. Flat out, it will do 249 miles per hour. It even has an outrageous price tag of $3.5 million, which in all honesty seems reasonable considering there's no other car like it in the world. ReMax Nevera. All the electric cars are fast in a straight line, but ReMax Nevera is a different kind of beast. It's a vehicle that was built to have fun around the track. Yes, it has 1,914 horsepower at its disposal, but it's also as nimble as a Porsche. ReMax achieved this with their completely new all-wheel drive system and the extreme aerodynamics of their car. Although Nevera has claimed range of 340 miles, ReMax has still given it fast charging to make sure you can bash it around the track all day. While it's true that this is a driver's car, don't think for a second that it's slower in a straight line. It goes from 0 to 60 in 1.85 seconds and to 186 miles per hour in a shade above 9.3 seconds. So you can pretty much punch a hole in the space-time continuum by flooring this thing. No wonder it holds the record for the fastest production car in the quarter mile with a time of 8.6 seconds. It's also the fastest electric car in the world with a top speed of 258 miles per hour. Only 150 of these will ever be made, and each one costs a whopping $2.5 million. Model X Plaid. We've heard quite a lot about the Model S Plaid this year. However, Tesla is also offering the Plaid version for its 7-seater SUV. According to the official figures, this 1,006 horsepower vehicle is the fastest SUV in the world, which is proven by the 0 to 60 time of just 2.5 seconds. With the right tires, this thing will go a top speed of 200 miles per hour. This crazy vehicle also has an impressive range of 340 miles, which makes it a bargain at $120,000. This power is derived from a 3-motor setup connected to all 4 wheels. With a quarter-mile time of 9.9 seconds, you can beat Lambos and Ferraris with ease. Just like other Tesla models, this one comes with a dedicated autopilot system that can drive this 1,000 horsepower SUV all by itself. The Model X Plaid will be available at the end of the first quarter of 2022. So if you ever need to haul your entire family to another dimension, you can always buy Tesla Model X Plaid. Tesla Model S Plaid. Now we finally come to the 4-door luxury saloon that's been embarrassing hypercars on drag strips this year. It's also been breaking more and more records thanks to the 1,100 horsepower and new software. The result is this utterly mad vehicle that can go from 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds, 1.9 to be exact. That's mind-boggling, especially for a car that's supposed to be used to buy groceries. This speed is actually so much that its huge brakes feel completely underwhelming when you try to stop after a drag race. And as far as drag racing is concerned, this Model S takes only 9.2 seconds to cover a quarter-mile distance. Yes, you heard that right. This family saloon is way faster than a McLaren 720S, which has been the drag strip king for a while. This package isn't cheap, but still a bargain at $130,000 considering it has a range of 396 miles. All of these crazy features make it the most impressive vehicle of 2021. Pininfarina Battista. This 1,900 horsepower EV from Italy is a thing of beauty. Its Chiron-beating horsepower means it is a true hypercar, which is kind of mandatory when you're charging $2 million for an electric car. It has many things going for it. For example, it can go past 60 miles an hour from a standstill in less than 1.9 seconds, and reach the 186 mph mark in a mere 11.8 seconds. Even by hypercar standards, this is just too much. It will keep on accelerating all the way up to 218 mph. This monstrous power is delivered to all four wheels through an extremely smart all-wheel drive system. There's also torque vectoring, which makes it possible for this 4,400-pound car to turn like a bloody supercar. The range is calculated to be 310 miles, but it's highly unlikely anyone will even get close to this figure. Although Pininfarina isn't a renowned name in the supercar world, it's still famed for its luxurious coach building. This expertise is all the more apparent once you sit inside Battista and take a good look at its opulence. It's not a track day car even when the numbers suggest otherwise. The automaker doesn't want their car to be a drag racer either, even though it does a quarter mile in 9 seconds. Instead, Battista is meant to be a luxurious GT that allows you to cruise at 200 miles per hour without breaking a sweat, and that might be just exactly what you need after a rough day at work. So what did you think of these ultra-fast cars? Which one is your favorite? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.